Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays The Secret World. I'm in the same area where I left off, which is back in Kingsmouth Town. I think that's what they call it. But you can see I'm up here in the northern area, and I hadn't done that in some of the previous episodes. So I came back and I started doing this. Also, since last time, I switched my build. I've been playing around with another one, and I know some of you are saying, don't go switching your builds all the time because you can't build them up to what you need to be. But I wasn't digging the shotgun and the assault rifle, but I did have quite a few points in assault rifle, so I decided to switch to a sword and assault rifle, which I kind of did a little research on and figured out that it was a pretty good combo, especially for soloing. If I'm wrong, or if you see something I can do to improve, here I'll do a quick look at my ability wheel and where I'm going. I'm even though I have the Slayer outfitted here, that's not actually what I'm doing. But you can see I'm working my way up. I already, got some of this top nodes on the assault rifle. Got all of my bottom nodes on blades. So I'm going to be starting to work towards some of these others. And maybe even one here in the middle. So if you got some suggestions, let me know. So, we've got both of these characters here, and they've got pretty good rapport.
That wasn't even us. It was some plethora
Our sponsors in the group were not
anyway, it's only
amused to have
Facebook and
employees
Flickr.
twittering they'd
Just
leapfrog the
keeping up
Human
with Brad.
Genome Project. Boyfriend?
Ex-fiancé. We had to call it off when I took this job. It was for the best, for both of us. He has 2 kids now, 2 kids. I guess it's a little stalkerish, but it helps me appreciate the road not taken. That could have been me.
These two are pretty
a
funny.
stay-at-home mom.
TMD, Radcliffe. Disclosure. Too much.
Too much
And
disclosure.
That's how I ended up here. Elbow deep
TMD.
in Scandinavian monster guts.
All right, so let's do one of her missions. Well, last time we did Harrison Blake's mission, so let's do Anne Radcliffe's. And we're going to do this top red one, which is Hulk Smash.
I'm familiar with that expression. It means the progress versus time graph for this operation is about to stop making us look good.
It's these abnormally deformed condition 17s. Can we just start calling them zombies, sir? The autopsy shows muscle mass still expanding. New neural activity. I'm trying to isolate the chemical reactions, but in a soundbite. Zombies on PCP.
Humor me for the sake of our field report.
That's funny.
The condition... The zombies. They are slabs of dead tissue. Ambulatory, cannibalistic, but dead. Inert. What's the stimulus?
My guess? An environmental trigger. See how they've been concentrated around this northern island? We need to contain this mutation. We need to get out there and...
Absolutely no field trips, Radcliffe. Safety first. We're just a science detail, and we're already closer than optimal survival distance to the occult epicenter on this one. Leave that to the red shirts.
Who are the red
Did you
shirts?
just drop a Star Trek
Oh.
reference? Sir?
Whatever gave you that idea?
That's funny. Yeah, because I figured he was not the type to be dropping a Star Trek reference. So I automatically assumed he was talking about somebody else. That's good on a Star Trek weekend. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to go to Priest Island. So we can see that's this northwestern, if I get my directions right, island. So we swim across the way here. Locate the source of the zombie mutation. I'm going to go ahead and open this canister as well. Because I imagine that we can kind of do that one along the way. Ooh, look at that. So let me do Hulk Smash. Locate the source of the zombies. So I'm still walking around here. And let's try out my new skills. It's been a while since I've played, so let's see if I... See? Just mowed them all down. Kind of digging it. Is this the canister? No. What's this guy? Ancient Miner? Wow. I dig it. Oh, there's a canister. So that's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to be searching for those, and I'm going to avoid those for the time being. There's another canister. And so let me walk around the island here, and I'll come back when there's something interesting. Whoa, look at that thing bubbling out of the ground. Oh, that was it. There's something weird going on there. Alright, so now we need to collect boulders. I don't know why. Does this actually tell me why now we need to collect boulders? That's strange. Like we found that thing, but now we have to collect boulders. Ah, here's some boulders right here. Is there going to be several at a time? 3. Okay, good. So I just got to keep looking around for those and canisters. There's a boat and there's a canister. Alright, so let me keep looking around till I find something interesting. And I think... Oh no, there was just one there. Ah, I thought I collected my last boulders, but I didn't. There should be them down here. Go ahead and take out this hulking mass. Look at that guy. Isn't he awesome? It's not quite like the other big brutes that we've seen up to this point. So I've got a builder there on 5, and then I've got a consumer here on 4. And the same thing, I've got a builder on 1 and a consumer on 2. But they are different resources. So. Alright, and here is my final boulders. So we need to cover the dark well, which looks like there's one right up here. We're gonna have to... Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to fight through a bunch of these guys. Actually, this one's closer. Let me get to one of these. I'll fight off camera. I get it. We're collecting boulders to where we can cover, like, stick them in these holes. Like that. So I put all those boulders on there. So now I need to find another one and cover it up as well. Of course, that one had just junk spawning on it non-stop. So there's going to be a lot of fighting to get to this. So I'm probably not going to do most of that on camera. Let me pause. Okay, made it to the next one. Cover that up. And run to the next. Alright, finally made it to another one. Kind of went the wrong route. Look at the black paths and follow those. That's the best way to get around this funky island. Like, I don't think actually I can get up there. That's going to be a bad path. Dang it. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go all the way around to get to this one. Okay, and finally made it to the last one, and did pick up my final canister as well. Uh-oh. Oh. The ground's trembling. You know that's not good. Find the source of the rupture. Okay. That's probably a little further. Oh, looky there. Colossal Hulk. He smash. Oh, look at him. He's a big boy. Alright, I think I am ready for him. And, oh, he's not even aggro. Look at him. Alright, so time to kill him. Probably definitely want to avoid his colossal smashes. So, Amoeba burst where I can heal up a little. Leash. Build up. Ah, easy. Too easy. Of course I am in that starter zone, so, you know, it's give and take. But that's alright. I'm using the starter weapons, so it's alright. Or at least the starter skills. So, I did that, so I need to seal the dark formation, which is right over here. Actually, it's this, isn't it? I would think it was that. Oh, haha. Yes, it was that. But I've got to go up here to knock that rock off into it. Huge loose boulder. Doom. That didn't work so good. It just kind of rolled back up to me. Let's send this report and see what she says. Priest Isle is a cesspool of toxic underground activity. No interference may float the boat of this particular rocky. Is it a rocky or Orkai? Branch. But mere observations won't cut us for us. We like to get our hands dirty, and that's what it'll take to learn more about the source of this mutation. It's not exactly clear what kind of substance we're dealing with here, but let's assume we can just put a rock over it and move on. Fun fact, the substance not only mutates zombies, but also empowers them to act independently of drug control. Yes, let's just stick a rock over it, call it good. I like that. So let me head back to the Orkai camp because I'm also going to turn in that other reward. Okay, so I'm back at the camp, and I'll just use this Orkai crate, or Rocky G, okay, to put those containers in. Your field report has been received. There we go. Collect. All right, so it's going to be a little bit shorter episode here, but that was Hulk Smash. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and leave any comments you may have. If you got comments about my new build, definitely leave a comment. I always can use my help on this kind of stuff. And if you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button. I cover so many MMOs, and you really need to be subscribed so that you get notifications when those come out. If you like MMOs and love MMOs like I love MMOs, then you definitely want to be subscribed. This is going to be the channel for you from here on out. So, till next time. Bye.